do you guys actually start your tour then? And is it going to be U.S.? Because I know a lot of people were asking.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely be doing mostly U.S. this summer. We were just in London and Germany. We played a few acoustic things. In fact, we're gonna be back over in London and Germany in April. But then this summer is gonna be focused. All right, my band is goofing off. Mostly. Oh wow. All right, I gotta. Oh!
This is really informal, by the way. So feel free to do whatever you want to do. This is totally informal.
See what's going on. It'd be awesome.
So they've got schools we're rehearsing with. And our crew guys and tour manager being really, really mature right now, and they're stacked on top of each other. Kind of impressive, but I think was it Kendall?
Come on, you guys.
That's Carlos. Carlos, nice.
I've got an arm of a giant.
So yeah, we're really working hard.
Tell Logan that everything else I don't know. I didn't read all of it.
You guys have your own personal lives outside of this hard work? Because I know you're involved in a lot of stuff. Do you guys get your own time to do stuff?
You know, we do. I mean, yeah, we originated as actors and singers on our own, and we plan on doing other stuff other than BTR in the future. But right now, we really are just focused on Big Time Rush.
That's awesome.
But yeah, we have weekend free right now in a few months, so we're stoked.
Exactly, 3-day weekend.
And guess what we're gonna do? 1, 2, 3, sleep. 1, 2, 3, sleep.
There it is.
1, 2, 3, party!
I like that one a little bit better. So I definitely want to get into a couple of these questions because if you don't already know this, your fans, they love you guys. They really do. It's crazy.
We love them.
Love you, Kendall and Logan and Carlos.
Love you guys.
Maybe James.
Yeah, feel free to do the shout outs because that's something that I can't do.
Inside, I see you.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my mom, my grandma.
I'm gonna give a shout out to everyone in Seattle. Woo!
I want to give a shout out to Drew.
That's the best part about doing these web chats, though, is that I'm based in Seattle, you guys are in LA, but it's like we got people all over the world watching this thing, so that's the cool thing.
Why can't we see you, dude? Where are you?
Well, you can. So here, look, I'll switch views, and then if you're watching the actual feed where the chat is, you can see me on the other side. But
so you can't actually.
It's so hard.
Hey, so everybody who's listening right now and watching. Everyone who's watching, type in the thing where you're from so we can see where you're all from.
Yeah. Where are you guys from? James, I love you. I'm in Seattle.
So fast. I love that.
Shout out to Alex from New York.
Orlando.
Let's talk a little bit about the show and stuff. I know a lot of people had some questions from that. How's that been going for you guys? Because I feel like that's really what kind of led you guys to where you are now.
Show is great. We love the show. We actually are getting started next week, and it's going to be a really funny episode. We just did the table read today. So we're all very excited, and we're glad that you guys love the show. I mean, music, we're kind of focusing more in on right now because we have our song Boyfriend that we're pushing for the radio. But, yeah, I mean, we love it. Kendall's touching funny places.
What is an average day when you guys film?
When we film, an average day is getting to set either 6 a.m., 7 a.m. is usually a start time. And we'll film between 12 and 16 hours because we shoot single camera, so it's like filming a movie. And we do that Monday through Friday. Then Saturdays and our hiatus weeks from the show, we spend recording, touring.
It's pronounced hiatus.
Hiatus. And playing shows and, meeting fans. And so we keep pretty busy 7 days a week.
That is really awesome. And now, when you're the premise of your show really kind of is very similar to your everyday lives. A lot of people were asking because the show premise has you guys as hockey players. Do you guys play hockey at all?
Yeah, I played hockey growing up, and I try and do some pickup games here and there. Logan actually hit Kendall with a hockey puck.
Right in the face. Right in the tooth.
Right in the front tooth.
So now we know
That's
who the
really
slap shot is of the group.
His teeth are real, but there's really one fake tooth because of the hockey puck.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I'm totally
messing. That's pretty crude, man.
Teeth are real.
I'm totally messing with you.
That's cool. So, more
Hi,
questions.
Peru. What's up, Peru?
Yeah, Peru, man. That's not even the U.S. There you go. You guys got people all over here.
Not even the U.S.
Go Kansas! Woo!
What's up, Casey? We're just reading some things and shouting out.
Cool, man. Feel free. This is very informal. I think last time I did a web chat, I had a co-host of a blow up doll next to me, so it's informal.
Yeah. Oh, right. I like my stupid. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So I know. Tell me a little bit about the song because I had Boyfriend when I knew that I was doing this chat. I got the MP3 from you guys, and I was listening to it, and I was kind of upset because it was so catchy and I couldn't get it out of my head, man. It was so good.
Hey, I don't know if I can apologize for that. Okay,
Oh,
I don't know if I can
man.
apologize.
But no,
Yeah,
seriously though, how did that come about, especially with like snooping and that and stuff?
Well, we actually have 3 versions. The original version, which is on the album, is just us. And we always dug the track, and I think it pretty much caught on as one of our favorites. Then the New Boys came along, and they agreed to be on the track. We got a sick version, really very rhythm with them on it. And then Snoop did our show, and after doing our show, he really dug our vibe. We became good friends, and he said, "Hey, man, I'd love to jump on one of your tracks." Gave him a few different ones actually, and he picked Boyfriend. So like, hey, why not?
Wow.
Shot a music video, and we've been hanging out. You know, we just went to the moon with him in a rocket ship not so long ago. So that was
A
cool.
lot of fun.
The
A lot of
moon.
fun.
How come you didn't go to Mars, man? Mars is way cooler.
Well, you know, we didn't
Well,
have time. We didn't
Bruno
have
was
time.
there.
The moon's closer.
Bruno was there, and I was like,
Bruno
okay.
likes his space. Okay.
And I was like, all right, man, we can't go.
Now, talk about time traveling. That's a lot of traveling for you guys.
Oh,
On
yeah.
on the
That's
weekend too, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely.
James, speak.
So speaking of the new boys and all this stuff, I was gonna say you guys probably learned how to dance a little bit from those guys. But a lot of people actually surprisingly on these questions were asking me if you guys knew how to Dougie.
But they always ask us that. Yes, I think they know.
Logan, show him how to Dougie.
I think we should all show
Teach
how to
me how to
Dougie.
Dougie. Teach me how to
I
Dougie.
wish I had the
Teach me
beat ready to go.
how to Dougie.
You
Don't
ain't
teach
messing
me
with
how
my
to Dougie.
Dougie.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to teach me
You
how to
ain't
teach
messing
me
with
how
my
to Dougie.
Dougie.
Hey!
All right, there we go.
That's
I like
what's up.
that. You guys
That was awesome.
you guys are party
cool.
animals. I love it.
Party animal.
No idea.
So some other questions that just randomly came through that I wrote down. I like to do just kind of random off the wall questions just because I think they're funny. But like, would you guys ever skydive or do anything like that?
Heck
Oh yeah, I
yeah.
definitely want to go skydiving. I know all of us do actually.
We're gonna plan a big time rush skydive.
Actually, I'm gonna go right now. So I'll see you guys later.
Go in your. You guys
Logan,
have
wait,
private
Joy.
jet you can jump out of?
Private jet, private jet.
Not yet.
I wish.
Not yet. I like that though. I like that. Not yet.
Brother. Anyway, so Logan's done. He's going skydiving.
Okay.
And
Well, whoever
Yeah,
asked
just-
that question is gonna feel really bad that they prompted him to leave. So that's cool. Oh man. So
Literally gone out of the room.
I love it. He's probably gonna go
My
take
birthday,
a.
happy birthday. Their birthday's today.
happy birthday, Brazil loves you guys. We love you.
Hi, Argentina.
So
Okay,
is
who
there
keeps
anything-
saying that?
Sorry.
Logan.
Is there anything that you guys want to talk about as far as like people who may not know a lot about you, like just to kind of describe what you guys are about and where you're really going right now? What is Big Time Rush's future? You know?
The future of Big Time Rush. We're gonna be working on some new music. We have about 10 more episodes to do of the show, and we're probably gonna be doing some touring soon, which would be great. And the future Big Time Rush is all big.
I see what
All
you did there.
good.
I see what you did there.
You see what I did?
Oh,
The big,
I
the
see
big,
that.
word.
And
I got it.
because
You know, 'cause
in your
big
name-
is- big is the name of the band, and so
Mm-hmm.
I made it up. I said all big.
Nice, Sonny.
Yeah, Logan touched on. We really focused on the show for the first year, and now the music, it's its opportunity to catch up. So we're focusing on our single Boyfriend right now, and then touring. And anybody notice how creepily Kendall's staring
Yeah,
at me?
I was wondering what was going on in the back there. It's all good.
Whoa!
So,
Totally got you.
and it's crazy that you guys are like just like now making this transition and you got the song out, but like you guys have already worked with a lot of big names. I mean, I will name a few, but I wanted to kind of let you guys talk about that. But like Jordan Sparks was one that you guys worked with. I mean, who else is like really cool that you guys have worked with that you want to let everybody know?
Oh, we'd love to work with.
Who did we work with?
Oh, who did we work with, or
Yeah,
who we'd
yeah.
love to?
Well,
Friends.
both really. I just said you guys have already worked with a lot of people, and I imagine that's pretty cool. So just who was it, and why were they
yeah.
cool? You know?
We've worked with Russell Brand, which was in the Big Time Beach episode that played on Monday. It's also playing again later this week. We worked with Russell Brand. We worked with Snoop Dogg, which was awesome. We worked with Nicole Scherzinger. We worked with Chris Masters, the wrestler. We worked with.
Actually, something a lot of people don't know is on the original pilot, which Kendall wasn't in. We did a long time ago. Sean Kingston guest starred,
Oh wow.
which was
there
a lot
you
of
go.
fun. Yeah.
We've
So
been
unfortunately,
lucky.
that never aired. But
Shouty,
Yeah,
I can
we've been
take
lucky
you
to work with
there.
a lot of cool people. So we this next season is gonna be awesome. We can't wait for you guys to see what we have planned.
Is there any?
Come to Mexico.
Can we
Come-
get any kind of sneak peek of what's to be in store for the next season?
Well, we just had a table read today, and all I can say is that somebody gets married.
Whoa.
do that.
Or do they?
Or are they even old enough to get married? I don't even know.
Sucks for Kendall. Why does it suck for me? What'd I do? Just joshing.
The questions are going. I can't really read them.
I know. It's the hardest part. Is keeping up with these questions.
I pooped my pantalones. Someone just said.
James is eating M&M's.
I think
I
you
was,
said
now
married
I'm-
and it just blew up. You know.
James.
That I've kinda picked all the best stuff already. So
All right, I'm picking questions randomly out of here just so I can answer them. Favorite superhero?
I just made a
Go.
massive birthday cake.
yeah, I don't know what that means, but that's cool.
What was that? What'd you say?
I
got
said I'm picking questions out of here, and I just saw one that said your favorite superheroes. Each one of you go.
Mine, Spider-Man.
I think Batman.
Aquaman.
Aquaman. I love it.
Logan literally is Batman.
He is Batman. Does he have the awkward voice that goes really deep when he goes into his character?
Hey, I'm Christian Bale.
But then because Batman should have a different voice than Christian Bale, right?
yeah, he has a different voice than Christian Bale. You know, he's been in tons of movies like Terminator and Batman.
You know he's British, right?
Doesn't matter. Yep. Sorry, we're a little crazy. We've been working.
No, man, I can totally understand that. You guys definitely deserve to be a little let loose for all that work you guys do. So for
What's Summer? Saying hi to Summer.
Hi,
So-
Summer. Purple underwear birthday party.
Hello,
That sounds
Juliet.
fun.
All right.
Kendall,
somebody,
your face.
somebody asked what color underwear you guys were wearing.
Huh. Well, let's check.
Black. Why do they always?
Wearing black underwear. I don't know
Black.
why.
That's really
I'm wearing-
awkward. That's really awkward for me to ask
I'm
because
wearing
it actually
stripy-
sounds like
Hey.
I'm asking the question,
Yeah.
It's gonna
well,
happen one time, and we're gonna be like, we're not wearing underwear.
right? and then it'll just get awkward for everyone. But that's okay, man.
Oh
Yep.
man. Oh, the viewers just dropped. Oh. This is not good.
You just lost 4 people because of that. Oh man.
Just lost people.
we gained another very interesting 4 people.
Who yeah. Oh man, that's
What's up,
good.
Philippines? What's up, Minnesota?
Not saying you're the-
Wow. So what
He's
are some of
funny
your guys' favorite cities that you guys have already been to? I mean, I'm sure you're gonna be like going, bigger and further with this next tour you guys got going on. But where do you guys like to travel to?
London.
Yeah, we just had a lot of fun in
We had a
London.
good time in London.
That was cool.
We're gonna be going back to London. We're playing a show in Munich that we just found out is sold out, so we're super stoked about that. Where else? We're gonna be traveling all over the states when we do our little tours. We have the Austin Rodeo coming up. We have the Allentown PA Fair and the York PA Fair, and what else?
I know we love New York. We've been there. We go there a
We
lot.
love
actually.
New York. Love New York.
Kind of like our
York's the
second
best.
home. New York. They're all excited.
New York.
We love.
Jersey.
We'd love to go to South America and visit all you South American fans. So we will see you soon.
And I know I really want to go to the Netherlands. Haven't been there yet. I'm real excited. Hopefully to play some concerts there.
See Netherlands. We'll go to Switzerland.
That's pretty crazy that you guys have the ability to kind of do that, especially travel like that while you're still young to all these different places and have people there that know you and know of you thanks to this thing called the internet, which is crazy.
Honestly, we loved going to Germany and having people that knew us there that we could talk to and that we could relate to, and it was really great.
I mean, we have the best jobs in the world, and we're thankful and grateful every day. We couldn't do what we do without all the people, writing in right now, all of our fans. So you're absolutely right, man. We're getting to live our dreams right now, and at our age especially, it's pretty cool.
How crazy is that to go to a different country, even like a non-English speaking country where you go over there and people know your music, or they know of your name?
Well, we had a show. We did a show in Berlin, and all the fans were singing the songs word for word. And then we came to talk to them after, and they didn't speak English, which was it was kind of interesting, but still, I mean, it was pretty cool that they knew the words. It's pretty cool.
Do you guys
If anything-
pick up the language in any of those countries? Do any of you guys know how to